He does not know. And we're right back into the SoloQ. Yeah, that's going to be the Emerald game right here. Okay, right for the Outback. I've gotten pretty lucky this season. I haven't gotten Outback or Emerald Plains all season, I believe. Definitely not Outback. I don't think I played Theme Park either. Besides that, I think we've gotten everything else. And back to Chalet, okay. Definitely been one of the more popular maps we've gotten recently. A lot of this in Oregon, I feel like. Going for the ace here. Don't really need to ban too much. You can't really start banning the shields if they're not even shield players. Kind of got to like see after the first one. Although I wouldn't be like opposed to like a Blackbeard or Blitz. Just in case. Okay, gonna hop on the Azami. This guy's the 2016 badge. That's a good sign, at least. On the dock. Chonka auto pick. That's crazy. How do you get auto picked him? Yeah, we'll be playing Mez though. Did this recently. This is probably my go-to hold at the moment. I might switch sometime soon. Seems like it hasn't been working the best, but we'll see what happens here. It feels like it's so important. You want to hold on to this piece of map control for as long as possible. Yeah, this will probably also be the last actual like full commentary video of the season. I don't know when this is coming out now. I have a couple already ready to go, but yeah. Oh, there's a drone. Yeah, sometimes you just hit that door, the drones do spawn there, you can just get one for free, maybe even two if you're lucky. So yeah, for attackers spawning there, make sure you don't go AFK in the prep phase. I would have liked to reinforce the single wall, but that's okay. Really? I'm not going to waste this here now because I've already used one because of the lag right there. I don't know if they're pushing library yet. So we'll see. Yeah, this will be the last full commentary. One of these nights I'm probably going to play a ton. I'm actually going to rotate. Seems like it's a west. There's a guy coming up the basement. Got the red dot sight on. Nice. Okay. Well, it gives me a chance to talk at least. Yeah, I'll probably do like a lot of games one of these nights. Just not commentary. Obviously, I'm not going to record like 50 games, you know. I'm not going to play 50, but maybe, oh my goodness gracious, what am I watching? Maybe like 20 matches or something at a night. Just to see, even if I can't get to like champ, I don't really care about the RP as much. Of course, we had numerous breaks not playing during the season, so that would be why. Yeah, if this is the Emerald game though, I think we only play like 20-something games still. You know, I guess Therm just for the double. Ram wouldn't be bad though. For the basement. If we even want to go to the basement now, they banned the Vigil, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do the Azami thing, man. They didn't even push that time. I'm just trying to like rotate to flank Solar Stairs and random recruit in the basement. Yeah, I'm gonna play West Side to start. They're probably gonna switch their push now, just how that works. But also, the guy that got auto picked to Chonka is not here now. Seems like he just queued and he's not even in a setup or something. So 4v5 right now. Not ideal. I'm excited to use the Sentry with the TCSG next season. I think I mentioned that before in these, but it's going to be so nice having that and the shotgun. The double shotgun setup. But TCSG with an ACOG is going to be valuable, I'd feel like. I do wonder how many people on Goya are going to be using the Vector now with a holo, or like a 1X, compared to the TCSG, since I'll still have the ACOG. Just looking for drones. Okay, we already got 3 drones, that is good. I'm making these holes for C4 to open the ceiling, that'll be default. I think I hear a shield in the basement. I don't know what I'm hearing and seeing. What was that EMP? Guessing that's like bathroom window. On the balk. Okay, I think we gotta make our move here. 3v5. 2v5, yeah, I gotta go. What is this bar, by the way? Getting a barricade. Let's go. Put the moves on that guy. I knew once he seen me on that drone, he'd expect me to swing that door, since I was in the process of swinging. So I shot a bullet, quickly went back the other way. And he was deeper than I thought too, but he was not looking. Let's go though. We needed that 1v3. Still, this is going to be tough. Our teammate is not joining back, it looks like. So, yeah. Going to be a 4v5. At least for the time being. They banned a zombie. That was good that a zombie got a couple in that 2v5. I was kind of stuck because the guy was just on the big window droning, but luckily he jumped in. Feel like I kind of have to bring the Ella just for the utility. At least my team gets some bar, up some traps. And I'll try to roam and make something happen. When you're in a situation like this, you kind of got to get like a pick back right away. At least when you can. Don't be like too over aggressive, but gotta find that balance. Now this guy got auto picked onto Warden. Okay. I really want to shoot this. Keep on lagging, unfortunately. That's, yeah, it says latency. See if we can get someone trying to rush. Might be above. No, oh, I missed the head. Thought I headshot this guy. Timing on that too, right when I ran away, hit the window. And I got one, but if I had that guy, it's gonna be tough for the squad now. Doc is roaming. If he was on site, he could heal the warden, but hopefully he can get this one. Nice. Okay, nice. Just the gridlock. Huge stuff from a Lucy. And the stems. Nice. We gotta win this. I feel like we kind of, in a way, got the hard part out of the way. I know that might sound crazy being defense. But a lot of times on Chalet, it seems like the attack is actually like the favorable side. And it seems like in this kind of situation that it'd be even like more. Seems like it'd be easier to isolate picks. Does that make sense? Especially the way people play in ranked and seeing it's a 5v4 for them, they're going to be running around like crazy, I'd imagine. Be huge if we got this one right away. Oddly, they have a bandit on top floor. Okay. They have a bandit, Cade, and Mute. Interesting stuff. Yeah, we're not even being hard breach either, so they're pretty much wasting those two picks, I'd say. We have an armor, that's interesting. Oh, she is going in, okay. Traded, okay, she got one, I mean, I guess. Okay, well, we know what they have left. They have a bunch of C4 ups. 3v3 right off the start, so they're probably going to be in sight. I think this guy left, I'm not sure. Yeah. Below? Nope, not below. That guy was right there. I thought that was the mute going below again. Did not even hear this bandit here. Oh, I guess he got stuck on the rotate. Okay. Man, that was a good try. We got it down to like a 2v2. I was really hoping that mute would flank. He was wanting to for so long. Then he's seen that one draw on the stairs and just was like, okay, I'm out. Which was the smart decision. Man, we could have gotten that one too. I was hoping Grim would plant on the bed when he repelled. Once I noticed he was in. Yeah, I definitely thought that C4 was below. Can't really do too much about it, man. 4v5 at the end of the day. Gotta move on. This guy's bringing therm this time. I like that. The armor play was insane. I wouldn't even shot the window open if I knew he was going to do that. Wasn't expecting that one. I'm putting my drone up here, by the way, for after the breach. I'm going to try to help this guy get the breach, by the way. House grenade. And then we have Capita. And then, yeah, I'll probably come upstairs unless we're trying to work a quick plan or something. I'll even shoot this window down for ghost pressure. Can always come back to your ghost pressure later. Use it as entry routes. Okay, surely that gets open. Yeah, that's their whole team actually. They have an Oryx and a Rook, so that's like no util. That was an interesting play from the bandit there. Okay. I think he's going to keep holding the exact same angle. Kept barely missing that guy's head. But if he wants to do a quick peek battle, it's fine with me. We can just get the diffuser down. Yeah, I'd say bandit here just to make the wall easier, I guess. They're probably going to ban therm. Yep, there it is. So yeah, I'll do the same thing with Striker. And I'll just get the wall myself this time. That's why I do bring the hard breaches, by the way. I can pretty much counter a bandit trick too, just a little risky if they have a tube, so... Yeah, I'd rather just ban the bandit, just in case. Pretty much their whole team again. My team's doing good at like droning their whole lineups. Usually when I'm doing SoloQ games, that doesn't happen. Usually we'll all just AFK and spawn with their drones. Maybe one guy will bring in like a pre-place like me, but... I'm gonna go sense here actually, if they have no wall denial. At least I'm gonna cause some chaos and make them think that we're trying to go for that plant, which I do have the diffuser, so... Maybe I can even work something here. Last video of the season, so... Gotta get some different ops in, I guess. Probably the first time I played sense in these. Another reason since is good here, which, okay, I guess they had a Rooney's pre-placed. 417 is insane. Surprised no one's peeking. I was hoping they would get rid of this Goyle on me. God, they're crazy at the end there. 2v4, I believe, as well. Maybe 2v5. Holy. 4v5, by the way. These guys didn't even get us to OT. That's insane. Great stuff from the Capitao there. I was hoping he was staying on main there at the end. That's why I went back to the breach to try to plant, but him going to blue also worked. I'm glad I got off the plant and went for the trade with that rook. Sometimes you got to play the kill. Trade your teammate. And yeah, that is the emerald. Pretty insane stuff. We're getting 90 still as well on the SoloQ for emerald. Yeah, I think I'll play another one though. If that went to OT, that might have been my only one for this one, but that wasn't too long of a match. And a 45, kind of weird. But yeah, 23-5 for the season. Just unbelievable still. So 82% win rate. Yeah, I think that's all though. On to the next one. Coastline, nice. I haven't played this map in a while either. I feel like Ace is a good band. Make them go Habana if they want to try to get like the roof open. Well, not the roof, but you know what I mean. Like sit on the roof and open that big wall and just sit there all around. Habana just takes longer and not quite the AK-12 holding those angles. Habana's gun's crazy too though. That being said, this round, you know who you are in the comments. This round is for you with the Scopos. Anybody else that's been in the comments has probably seen. But finally getting around to the Scopos. I do have a few strats. I have a good layer one too I want to try, but obviously we never get layer because people ban it every time it's ranked. But that's a whole nother thing. And maybe even like Night Haven, I have something cooking with Scopos. I did used to run this this one here probably like a year ago now or something almost, but it's been a while since I played on here. So yeah, I run the proxies. Boom, boom. I always want to barricade these off, by the way. I think I just seen a castle maybe on the other side. That's also good. And Scopus gonna go right here. Yeah, punch both those, and I think... Okay, you might have to be standing, yeah, right here. Kind of fits in that little crevice perfectly. I haven't done this in a while, so hopefully I don't just like see it right away and destroy it. And I guess we will see. Hookah door is also wide open. See if this works out for Doc. He was trying to bait it again. Show your default striker. Seems like they are kind of pushing that side of the map. Yeah, pretty quiet here. Ooh. He does not know. We'll take our pick, get out of there. Maybe they won't even hunt that down. I don't know who else was around, so if they don't get this, we can always go back. Got Doc with me. Did get our pick back. Man, I gotta do everything. Jesus. That was clean. A little run through. He for sure thought I was going around to the hallway. Just another ankle breaker. I don't know if that'd be a Hall of Fame. Maybe just a casual platinum. Okay, nice. Ram's good band here. They got the Doc. Okay. Surprised they ain't been Scopos just because I killed 4 on it. That was so good how that worked out on the Ash too. Had no clue that was there. It kind of worked like perfect for the video. So appreciate the Ash for that one. Just not even checking in there. That is a very sneaky spot, so. What do you say? A P90 Rook round. I've not gone Rook probably in any SoloQ video ever. So that's pretty much my opinion on Rook. But he's going to lose his ACOG soon, then he's really going to be unplayable, so now is the time. Doc's bans. This would be like the one side I have a little spawn peek I like doing, so I want to try to get that one. Yeah, I'm feeling it after that. Yeah, somehow they were just all in hookah. I guess they just walked through the door. And so, yeah, nice defense from us. Probably should put this down. I'm not a Rook player. So that castle is going to have to go that I just seen. Yeah, you never want to castle this. You're just giving them all this map control for free. It's not that hard to destroy a castle at the end of the day. See if we can get one. I'm probably going to get destroyed off this. Was that a person I just seen crawling to the left? Maybe I'm seeing things. I swear somebody was like proning to the left right when I would have went. Yeah, he really wants to castle that. I guess we're just giving sunrise. Yeah, I realized I couldn't really play in there anyways, since I'm not dock. I can't make the footholds. Usually I would make those on the mud walls. Play up here and chill, see what happens. Kinda can retake cool vibes. Seem to be running Bravo for Thunderbird. It's interesting. It's about the only gadget they can really get. That's the Ash. I guess she was just in the hall. I'm try to help this guy. Bro, where is Goya? Goya had to do something faster. They were just like hiding in blue bar. I thought they were on him. They were just both staring at me when I went in the lobby. Dang, I could have went back to the site. Yeah. Kind of just a SoloQ around there. I just didn't have info on those guys. That game was holding me and the Blackbeard was. Thought one of them might have been in the site already even, or at least like over by the Goya. We are bringing a pretty good lineup. Kind of wish I had impacts too. I had proxies on the Rook. If I had impacts, I could open the hatch on the... Sorry, completely lost my train of thought there. But I could open the hatch on Puka, and I maybe could have even just like played in Sunrise. Made some impact footholds, I guess. Yeah, this is mudroom, by the way. Usually I reinforce this wall and I'll make footholds across the rest with dock. Warden's actually not bad for this either. Yeah, gotta hold on to it a little bit. So we are team killing. Don't really know where they're taking right now. Figured they'd go for vert. Not really in Sunrise, but not yet. Maybe one rotating. Nice. Okay, I need to get back. One is on the kitchen window. He is already in there, okay. Thought that guy was in courtyards though. We have a rotate. Why do we have a rotate right there? Yeah, that'll do it usually. Legion had to watch that side too, but he probably, unless he made the rotate, probably didn't know about it or something. I don't know, man. So many questions right now. I don't know what we're doing. We're team killing. Not looking promising, but attacks could change. Yeah, I was wanting the Legion to look that way though, because I had the window jump in. Okay, as we go into the attack, these are going to be, well, at least this round. And if we win this one, potentially more. This is going to be for the people that want to see more Capitao. Yeah, I did see a couple of those comments recently. Love me some Capitao here. This is probably like my most known spot to play. Just on this rappel. Being a menace to society, just hanging out and killing everyone that crosses. It is just really a power position, especially with Capitao, because you can get people out of the bar. With the flames, you have smokes. You can burn ADSs with those. Gone 6 if they castle something, or have a Malusi. Just examples. Looks like here, they'll have a Rooney, okay. Flashbacks to Chalet, we have an Amaru again. You're not peeking that? Comes as no surprise that Amaru was first dead instantly there. Got traded at least. I don't know what they're doing with this window next to me. It was open but not. I think this guy wants to, yeah. I'm gonna try to bait this guy. There he is. Okay, 4v3, he's gotta chill. Fortunately, Twitch has diffuser. What? This guy fried me or something because I died so fast. Oh, okay. Instant headshotted, man. Which had a diffuser anyway. I don't know if it would have mattered, but who knows what Bra was doing down here. Yep, this is the guy the team killed. Oh, nice shot though. Don't know what Habana's been doing either. Yep. Still walking around downstairs, nice. Yeah, not looking the best right now, I do have to say. Yeah, I feel like I was playing the spot right there. I wish teammates just were with me with the diffuser. Could have planted before that guy even like flanked. That's why I wanted to pop the Goya. I knew I'd eventually have to push there. Made sure I popped it before they could. And we were just kind of just watching our flank. Assessing the situation. Yeah, we got the castle Adler now. I don't think they had a castle in that round though. Yeah, just seeing some interesting things right now. Okay, we know they were running Goya. No one's on Twitch. We have an Amaru again. Scary sights. Nope, they switched. Yeah, these last couple of rounds, LeBron the ball has just been destroying me. Against the guy I got the first round with Ash for the Scopo, so I'm having to pay it back now. You know, it is what it is. I feel like I'm doing my thing still, at least. Oh, he's putting a barricade to make it look like the Capcans are like buried deeper kind of in the door, if that makes sense. Yeah, we were on Twitch for sure. They have Mirror and Capcan. I was debating that. We have Diffuser, which I don't mind. Rather it would be with me, honestly. And there's a team kill back. Nice. Never that serious. Okay, this guy's going in. I'll just drone, I guess. Why's the Capcan on that side of the door? Okay, I always double claim with this. Really makes it hard for them to flank, seeing they have a vigil too. Okay. See any gadgets over here? I feel like having 5 up, one's in a flank. This guy's just pushing. No, I thought I heard somebody up there. He peeks after I peek. I thought I heard him, and I thought it was Mirror when I droned her. Hey, it's LeBron again. 1v1 though. 1 HP in a dream. This guy wins this. And the Mirror's gone though, at least. Juke him. Ah, good try. He got a shot in. Yeah, I respect this guy for actually helping though a little bit. Almost actually clutched that round himself. Yeah, just one of those, man. One of those SoloQ experiences. You got team kills left and right. They team kill and then just die instantly. These guys are 1 in 10 combined. They have 2 team kills, 1 actual kill in 5 rounds. Absolutely insane. But yeah, I guess that's a good ending spot for the season. The other team's also like a 3 or 4 stack, or no, maybe 2 duos. But yeah, not too bad. Again, I'll probably play one of the last few nights of the season, just a bunch of games, see what we can do. But not that serious either way. We've been in champ, hidden MMR like all season. Okay, so for the outro for this video, since obviously this is the finale for last season's SoloQ, this is what the final stats were. I end up playing 12 more games after the last 2 you've seen. Actually 10 games to this point. I played another 2 after I took the screenshots. You can see I was queuing. And they did not go well. Got elo trapped in one of them, I believe. So one of my teammates were saying. And there were team kills going on. I don't know what was happening. And yeah. But 32-8, really 32-10, we'll say almost 80% win rate. And it was just below a 2 KD, I believe, at the end. So not too bad for 42 matches. Ended up getting within 1 game of Diamond for that many, which is pretty crazy, I'd say, for SoloQ. 100%. But yeah, 32-10. I'll probably have some like advanced stats breakdown on the screen right now. Like I'll go through my stats for the season and show you guys stuff like the headshot rate, all that. Kind of like I did last season. Of course, I did say this in the last one, I believe, or in this video you're watching now. There were like a couple of breaks during the season. That's why I only played this many, but that was actually fun playing a lot of games last night. Like before those last two, I was 9-1. I lost my first game, and then I won 9 straight when I played. So yeah, not too bad. It was going pretty well. And yeah, still maintain the 2KD. And I was also saying, yeah, we were in pretty high ranks the entire season since the start. So that's why RP was so high. I get that asked a lot. So if you stuck around, there you go. That would be why. If you're in like higher hidden, then you'll get like higher amounts of RP for longer. And off the start, like I was getting like 120 something in first matches. Okay, so yeah, here's the advanced stats as well on the screen. So yeah, 44 is not accurate. I played 42 games. I was 32-10. Don't know why it has like 2 extras. But yeah, almost 300 kills in those games, almost 200 headshots. I believe that amounts to like a 65% headshot rate, which is also very, very high, especially for console. And then, yeah, you can see like the operators ended up playing a lot more Ella. Like I knew I wasn't recording, so I was like, okay, I'll just play Dokubi and Ella a lot more, especially Ella. Since I can kind of just do what I want, right? Don't have to like do any like special strats, like change it up for you guys. But yeah, we're playing a lot more different ops even next season, and I think I did a great job of that this season too. Like if you go on my R6 tracker, you can look at the operator stats for this season, and I played so many. There were a lot of ops. I played like 2-3 rounds, for example. But yeah, really try to vary that for you guys. Also, a thing I forgot to say, I think we were still getting like 30 something RP. So yeah, it wouldn't have taken more than like 20 more games. I think 20, 30. Maybe if they didn't go as well to get the champ off that, right? So yeah, next season, I'll try to get the RP for you guys. It's not like my highest priority. Like I really don't care. It's just a games played contest. Because you can see how like I'm winning the games against high rank. So if I literally just played more. Whole thing is like trying to help you guys SoloQ to champion, hence the name. But yeah, also the cost numbers are there. Maintain the 70s for both, at least. 73 for defense. Defense is easier, of course, especially in SoloQ. Sometimes it seems like attack is, but yeah, definitely got the higher kill percentage on defense. Yeah, I'll probably put like somewhere on the screen right now as well while I'm talking. I'll put like some text boxes that say like my kills per round, because I can easily like add and subtract the rounds played on my R6 tracker so I can see how many rounds I have played and then divide with the kills or whatever. So I'll show some more advanced stuff for you guys. Maybe I'll even do like entry kills and entry deaths since I don't have that many games to add. We can kind of see how that looks. Regardless though, that'll do it for this season, guys, of the SoloQ. I appreciate so much for tuning in and watching these. It's good to be back recently. I know there's been a couple of breaks, but the whole move I had during the first stage of the season, like right when it was beginning, and then like the personal stuff that I was talking about a few weeks ago, but been good to be back now this last week or so. And yeah, I want to get super consistent for this season. Very excited, got everything prepared, so leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.